Hey everyone, how's everybody doing? We're back, and listen, I gotta be honest, this one is a little bittersweet. We're talking about those places, those stores that have been a part of our routines, our neighborhoods, maybe even our childhood memories. This May 2025, we're seeing some familiar names closing their doors for good, which really makes you think about how much things are changing, especially in how we shop. It's a big deal, and it's impacting a lot of people. So stick around, hit that like button, share this video with someone who you know still loves that in-person shopping experience, and let's see if any of these closing stores hit close to home for you. Alright, first up we're talking about Family Dollar. Now Family Dollar for a lot of us was the go-to spot for a quick bargain, right? Almost 8,000 stores across the country, a familiar sight in so many towns. But here's the thing, they've been facing some tough times. Last year in 2024, they announced over 900 store closures, and that wave is continuing into 2025. The parent company, Dollar Tree, decided to sell Family Dollar to these investment firms, Brigade Capital Management and Macellum Capital Management. The price tag? A cool $1 billion. Now the experts, they're pointing to a few reasons for these closures. One of the big ones is management issues. Apparently things weren't running as smoothly as they could have been. Then there's the issue of the stores themselves. A lot of them are looking a little outdated compared to the competition. And on top of that, you've got this growing competition in rural areas, which is where Family Dollar really had a strong presence. So, it's a combination of factors that have led to this point. It's tough to see a familiar name like Family Dollar going through it, but hopefully things will turn around. Next up, we're heading to the world of luxury retail, and it's time to say farewell to a San Francisco landmark. Saks Fifth Avenue, the iconic department store that's been a fixture in Union Square for years, is closing its doors this May. Now, before you panic, this isn't a complete shutdown of Saks. They're still going strong online and in other locations. But the Union Square store, that one held a special place in a lot of people's hearts. The company says this closure is part of their evolving strategy for both their online presence and their physical stores. Basically, they're adapting to how people are shopping these days. And let's be honest, online shopping has become a huge part of our lives. But still, there's something special about walking into a Saks Fifth Avenue, the elegant atmosphere, the personalized service, the feeling that you're treating yourself to something really special. So while it's understandable why they're making this move, it's still a little sad to see a piece of San Francisco history go. Okay, next up is a familiar name for anyone who loves a good department store bargain, JCPenney. They've been a mainstay in malls across the country for decades, but lately they've been doing a bit of a store shuffle. Before May 25th, they're closing down 7 stores in different states from California to West Virginia. We're talking San Bruno, Denver, Pocatello, Topeka, Newington, Asheville, and Charleston. It's a tough blow for those communities and the folks who worked at those stores. Now, JCPenney says these closures are mostly due to leases running out and the ever-changing landscape of retail. They're trying to adapt, just like everyone else, to how people are shopping these days. But here's a little good news in all of this. Remember that Annapolis, Maryland store that was supposed to close? Well, they managed to swing a new lease deal, so they'll be staying open at least until August. So, that's a win for Annapolis shoppers. And finally, we're ending on a bit of a somber note with Rite Aid. The pharmacy chain has been struggling for a while now, and unfortunately, it looks like they're heading towards a second bankruptcy filing in less than a year. This is a big deal, and it's impacting a lot of people. Rite Aid is a major player in the pharmacy world, and this news has a lot of folks worried about their jobs, their prescriptions, and the future of the company. The plan, as it stands, is to try and sell off some stores while also trying to find a way to keep the lights on in others. It's a tough situation, and it's made even more complicated by the legal battles they're facing over those opioid lawsuits. On top of all that, they're dealing with declining sales, just like a lot of traditional retailers these days. It's a perfect storm of challenges, and it remains to be seen how things will shake out for Rite Aid. We're all hoping for the best, but it's definitely a situation to keep an eye on. So, as you can see, it's a time of big changes in the retail world. These store closures, they're not just about numbers, they're about people's lives, their jobs, and the places they've come to rely on. It's clear that online shopping is changing the game, and traditional retailers are having to adapt or get left behind. It's a tough reality, but it's the world we're living in. What do you think is next for these iconic brands in the future of shopping as we know it? Hit that subscribe button, tap the bell so you don't miss out on our next video, and let me know in the comments which of these stores you're gonna miss the most. Thanks for watching, everybody.